All right, what is up, you dirty motherfuckers? We're back with the underrated series, and this one's going to be featuring one of my favorite player in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell. And I wanted to make this before, a little when the season started. The NBA season, just the time I'm recording this, I don't know when this is going to be released, but the time I'm recording this, the LA Clippers and the LA Clippers, the LA Lakers and the Golden State played Tuesday night. It's Wednesday right now. And I just wanted to make this before, the season. I want to say Donovan Mitchell's fucking underrated. And do not be shocked. Do not be shocked if the Cleveland Cavaliers make it to the conference championship in the East. Because that's how good Donovan Mitchell is. Listen, let me tell you how great Donovan Mitchell is. Donovan Mitchell got drafted. He got drafted by the Denver Nuggets. They idiotically traded Donovan Mitchell. Can you imagine if Donovan Mitchell and fucking what's his name? Not Luca. What's his name? Joker on the same team? It's like Shaq and Kobe, man. But they idiotically traded the Nuggets traded him to Utah, and he's been great for Utah. The guy beat OKC. This Donovan Mitchell by himself with the fucking likes of Ricky Rubio and Jay Crowder on the fucking team beat Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, and Steven Adams on the team too. That fucking OKC team in 2018 was loaded, and he beat them by himself. Then he goes to Houston with Chris Paul and James Harden and gets a game off of them too. That's how great this guy was as a pure rookie. Doesn't he? His feet are still wet. He's getting his legs under him, and he beats a three-headed monster with Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and Carmelo Anthony, and then fucking goes to and then goes to James Harden's house and beats him one time. That's how great this guy is. And then the next year after that, he has a shootout with Jamal Murray and fucking Jokic, the Nuggets, ironically, the same team that traded him. Dude puts up 57 points. That's like the third most points in NBA history, in NBA playoff history. And dude went 6 games with them. Dude went down swinging. And who the fuck was on the team? Gobert was still on that team. The Utah Jazz I'm talking about. Gobert was still on that fucking team, which I'm going to get into fucking Gobert in a minute. Fucking Ricky Rubio might have still been on that fucking team. I don't fucking remember. 2020 playoffs, the bubble shit. I really don't remember. But Donovan Mitchell, but who gave a fuck? Because at the end of the day, Donovan Mitchell was putting up all the fucking points. If it wasn't for Donovan Mitchell, Utah would be a fucking lottery team the last few years if Donovan wasn't on the fucking team. The next year after that, he beats everybody's guying over Ja Morant now because he went to the second round and got injured, and the fucking Memphis Grizzlies got clapped, and they're gonna get clapped again in the first round again. I don't want to hear any shit about that. But guess what? The first time Ja Morant made it to the playoffs, guess who they beat? Guess who they lost to? My boy right here, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell clapped the golden boy that we see now. And then he went what? He went 6 games with fucking the Clippers. Dude went 6 games with the Clippers with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard and Patrick Beverly. No, was Patrick Beverly on that team? I think he was, yeah. And Patrick Beverly and whoever else was on that fucking team. Dude went 6 games with them. With fucking Gobert and fucking whoever, Jordan Clarkson, whoever else was on that fucking team. And dude was averaging 30 fucking points with them too. Dude was averaging 30 fucking points against Kawhi and Paul George. Did he lose in the second round? Yes. But at the same time, he still went swinging at them motherfuckers. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, one of the best fucking defensive players in the leagues. And one of the best team in the fucking league with a healthy Kawhi and healthy Paul George. And he went 6 games with them. And this is no talent. Utah has no fucking talent. Utah is at best a 5, 6, 7 seed. And my boy Donovan Mitchell swinging on motherfuckers. He's swinging on motherfuckers. And then this year, dude had 17 points in a third quarter. Dude had 17 points in one fucking quarter. And yes, I get it. They lost to Luka. It is what it is. But guess what? The Phoenix, my thing is this. People are shitting on Donovan Mitchell. And this is where I'm going to get into Gobert at. People are shitting on Donovan Mitchell for losing to Luka in 6. I'm sorry. Isn't this the same guy who fucking whooped on Devin Booker and whooped on CP3? Like, the Phoenix Suns are a way better fucking team than Utah ever thought they would fucking be. And this is the same Luka team who got a game or two off of fucking Golden State, the NBA champions. So let's not act like last year's Mavericks team was bad, and they still went 7 games. They still went 7 games with Luka's good team off the back of Donovan Mitchell, and Donovan Mitchell was playing with a hamstring injury. And yet people are shitting on Donovan Mitchell. Well, excuse me. It's not Donovan Mitchell's fault that his 6'7" French fucking center and Rudy Gobert, who can make all these defensive plays in the regular season, where the fuck was he in that fucking series? Dude had 4 fucking rebounds one game. Jordan Clarkson had more fucking rebounds than that dude. How the hell does Jordan Clarkson have more rebounds than fucking Rudy Gobert? The defensive player of the year, the rebounding king and all this bullshit. The guy who can beat Shaq, as he posted on his fucking Twitter. How the fuck do you have 4 rebounds and Jordan Clarkson has more rebounds than your punk ass? And that's what Donovan Mitchell has to bring to the fucking finals. And not the finals, to the playoffs. And speaking of that, do not be surprised. Now he actually has a guy in fucking Darius Garland. He actually has Darius Garland now. Imagine what he's going to fucking do with fucking Darius Garland and that Cleveland Cavaliers team. Imagine what the fuck he's going to do, man. I can't wait to watch it. And once again, I am a Knicks fan, yes, and I would have loved to have Donovan Mitchell. The only problem is that Danny Ainge was being a fucking bitch, and he wanted to rape us of all of our fucking young players and stuff like that, so we couldn't get fucking Donovan. So, it is what it is. Donovan, I would love to have you with Opie and fucking RJ and Jalen Brunson and fucking what's my man's name? David Robinson and stuff like that. But it is what it is, man. But now he's with fucking Darius Garland. You got Jared Allen, the guy that looks like me on the fucking team. They got Mobley. Who else do they got? They got Kevin Love coming off the bench. I'm trying to remember their fucking roster. I don't remember their exact roster, but they got a mean-ass roster. Am I saying they're going to go to the finals? Absolutely not. But don't be surprised if they beat a team like Boston. Don't be surprised they beat a team like Atlanta or the Nets. And people are going to be like, how are they going to beat the Nets with Kyrie and KD? Well, because they got Steve Nash's dumbass at fucking coach. Look out for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Donovan Mitchell's coming out fucking year, bro. He finally has talent, and he doesn't have to be the number one guy. Donovan Mitchell, and I will admit, Donovan Mitchell does have injury problems, yes. But he's 6'1" in the NBA. He's 6'1" in a Giants league. And he's doing all this crazy shit. Now he can take some of that stress off of him and give it to Darius. Feed Jared Allen in the paint. You got Mobley. You got Kevin Love to give you 18, 20 points off the bench. I can't wait to watch Cleveland. And Donovan Mitchell's underrated, man. I hate the fact that now when we talk about young players, we talk about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, who haven't done a fucking thing until last year when they got their asses whooped by Golden State. And before that, the last time they did something was getting their asses whooped by LeBron James and Eastern Conference. I hate how they're the new star. I hate the fact that Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Devin Booker, who else? Trae Young, Luka, all these guys are good players. They're the up and new talent, but we leave out Donovan Mitchell. Hell, even LaMelo Ball gets more fucking shine on him than fucking Donovan. And no one talks about the fact that Donovan was carrying that sorry-ass Utah team, and Utah's going to be a fucking top lottery pick. Utah would have been a top lottery pick if they didn't trade for Donovan Mitchell for the Nuggets. And we also talk about Embiid and fucking Jokic as fucking young players, but we skip over Donovan. Donovan Mitchell he's underrated as a player, and he's underrated as a young talent in the NBA. And John Morant. Let me throw John Morant in there. The same guy that Donovan Mitchell beat in the playoffs the first time he went to the playoffs. We talk about all these young guys, and we sweep under the rug Donovan Mitchell. We sweep under the rug Cade Cunningham, who I should make a video about Cade Cunningham. That's actually a good thing. But we sweep under the rug Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green. Scotty Barnes is kind of getting publicity, but we sweep him under the rug. Hell, even Darius Garland doesn't get that much respect. But this year, man, watch out for Spider, man. Watch out for Spider. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts. What's your thoughts on Donovan Mitchell, man? What's your thoughts on the Cleveland Cavaliers? And do you agree with me that he's underrated? Do you agree with me about the Utah Jazz and stuff like that, man? Shout out to Donovan, man. I can't wait to watch you, man. Unfortunately, he won't be with my Knicks, but hey, man, I'm still a fan of yours, man. But yeah, RJ out.